Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are going over some figures that I picked up, but real quick, I just want to mention I started to go on a rant, not like a rant, but I started talking about the Todd McFarlane Kickstarter towards the end of this video. I don't know when I started talking about it, but I might edit that out or don't know, really sure. I would have to rewatch it and edit it, but it's towards the end of the video. And how I ended the video, I started talking about the Kickstarter. Apparently I just got tracking on it and info on it, so I had to either edit that out or let you guys know right now in the beginning. So there's that. And here is the start of this video. Hey guys, we're outside our first Target. See what they have in there. Now, I've been lucky before in here, but there's also a lot of times when they don't have anything. So we're about to find out. Oh man, look what I was able to find, guys. Holy shit. This thing is so sick. Yeah, he's actually trying to track down the Robin for me, so we're gonna pick this bad boy up and I'm see what else figures they have. Apparently they have them in the back, so we're just gonna wait and see what else we can find. So I'll show you guys a little better shot when we get back to the house. Okay guys, so next we went to Target and we picked up these bad boys. So one of the first things we picked up was the Bane Build-A-Figure Scarecrow. So we finally got our hands on this, and he looks so badass. He attaches onto Bane. I kind of wish they make another Scarecrow in the future. McFarlane makes another Scarecrow where he's just not an attachment character, but give him his own like body or whatever. But either way, he looks badass as well, so cannot wait to use him. This is pretty much sick, so badass as well. So super happy to get this one. He was definitely one of my favorites when they announced that wave. And then we picked up Thanos, so sick as well. This is the Mad Titan. I love that he has another head sculpt with the longer beard. Looks so badass as well. He has two different hands, two gauntlet hands as well. Of course, this is with him in his original costume, but he looks so sick as well. I really love this. When I first seen it, I just like, yo, I need this. Like, I super do really need this. Just seeing it, the fact that I was able to get one. I love that how when I went into the Target, they had them in the back room. These wasn't even on the shelves. And when I was looking it up on the computer, because the computer is a really great way to find some of these action figures that you're looking for, because it tells you whether they have some in the back or some on hand. So if they have some on hand and they're not in the shelves, if there's like multiple ones, you got to tell them like, hey man, it says 4, right? Like 4, because this one had 4 on hand and there's none on the shelves. So the guy went to, and luckily he was a real nice employee. He's like, yeah, it's probably in shipping and receiving. So he's like, give me a minute when I go look for the box. So it was the fact that he went over there to go look for the box. And man, if you get Target employees like that, and it helps it out tremendously, man. Like, people don't understand how much it helps out collectors when the Target employees want to help you get what you're looking for. There's so much stigma, me and myself included. I have made known, I did my rants on Target before, but it helps us so much better when the employees are actually there trying to help you out, doing their job, and actually, being nice about it. I mean, if, you don't go over there and be like, hey, I'm looking for this figure. If you don't give it to me, I'm going to be mad. There's that. But then if you ask them nicely and the employee's willing to help you out and help you find what you're looking for instead of giving you some crappy excuse on why it's not there. It trust me, it's 1,000 times way better than what some people do, and I appreciate that employee who wanted to help me out, man. Because this one wasn't on the shelves either. This one was in shipping and receiving, and the fact that he went back there and got this for me was pretty awesome, man. So thank that guy. You're badass, man. But yeah, let's get straight to unboxing these guys. Okay, guys, so when you take him out of the box, this is what he looks like, and he looks so sick. So at first I was wondering, was like, man, because there's the top right here, and then you guys can tell, like, you know, there's a line, and then there's something that looks like it could snap right in. So I was like, man, can you actually take off this thing? And then I actually did it, and man, look at that. You could actually take that off. That is so sick. I really like this Scarecrow, man. It's so badass. You know, it's a unique version of Scarecrow. You could just go ahead and snap it right back on and get snapped right back on. It's a unique version of Scarecrow, not one that some people aren't familiar with. It is from The Last Night on Earth. So it's kind of like a different Scarecrow that we're not normally used to as well. You know, he has no body as well. And then, you know, he has the mechanical hands. It's so badass as well. So it's really unique type of Scarecrow that we got. And here is kind of like the card art as well. It comes with a stand, as you guys can tell. Here's kind of like the stand in the background. But here is basically the card art to it. Last Night on Earth. And then here is the back. 20 years in the future, Gotham City is a dystopian landscape ruled by a mysterious new villain calling himself Omega. Among his lackeys is Scarecrow, aka Dr. Jonathan Crane. The former Gotham University professor turned supervillain has now become even more twisted, nightmarish version of himself, riding on the back of Bane and brandishing long fear toxin filled syringes as fingers. Scarecrow dispenses terror as he hunts down the Dark Knight. So it's pretty badass, unique version of Scarecrow. Like they were saying, you know, he rides on the back of Bane, you know, in the comic. It's so badass as well. These hands do move. The thumb really doesn't, but everything else does move, and it's so badass that the hands are made of syringes. So there's that. The hand does bend up and down, but that is probably the most you could do it. Now you could get it in whatever whatever ways you wanted to, like this. Like, it's so badass as well. I love the translucent head as well. Like, it just showed off the scary mask. I mean, the face. It looks so badass as well. And then here is kind of like his breather. I don't know what you call this, but it's so sick as well. Then comes down to the body. You know, looks pretty nasty in there. He's missing the rest of the whole body, just the spine, which is so sick as well. Got the classic brown jacket and the classic noose around his neck. It's so sick, man. I really like this figure as well. And then, like I said, you could put him on the stand, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this right now. And then here is the Bane body, which here it is right here. It's big and bulky. I really like this as well. Don't know how the final product is gonna come out. You know, there's been people talking about the issues they have with it, but like I said, gotta build this off and try to build that Merciless if I could find a damn crow. There's that. But I could take out the head. I don't have the arms yet because I'm still looking for the rest of the wave. So now I could take out the head and see how the head looks on this Bane's body. Okay, guys, so this is how the Bane looks with the head on, and I mean, it's okay. It's not, I mean, it's not like groundbreaking or whatever, in my opinion, but let's see how the final product comes out. This head sculpt, I mean, the head sculpt is not really that great in my opinion. I just, like I said, man, I think when it comes down to the final product of it, yeah, it's gonna be big, bulky, and massive. I really love this. I love how in the picture, you guys can tell right here, like in the picture, You know, he has like green Venom arms, and you know, like I wish that would have the final product for this Bane as well, because this, you know, when it comes down to the body, there's like no greens or any of that, where you know has the Venom coming out of him. So yeah, there's that. But then here's kind of like the back as well. I hate these. I don't know what this is for, but I hate when there's actual showing something in the back. Oh, you know what? I totally forget that this is supposed to be like him attaching. So I don't really know how he attaches to the back. Maybe the spine? No, it doesn't look like that. Yeah, I don't know how he attaches to the back of him, to be honest with you. Yeah, but we'll find out eventually. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this Scarecrow, and the head just went flying somewhere. But pretty much it for this Scarecrow for right now. Yeah, I do have a cool clip of Scarecrow where he has his most insulting phrases and quotes and interaction. So hope you guys enjoy that. It's so badass as well. So there is that. Enjoy that.
Where's your mother, Damien?
This isn't therapy, it's a beatdown.
Oh, couldn't save her, could you?
Begin.
You're not fast enough, Barry.
I know I am.
I'm not so sure. Tell me, how is your son?
You stay away from Connor.
I'll visit him next.
Begin.
I sense your dread.
Scarecrow wins.
Okay, guys, so when you take out Thanos out of the box, this is what he looks like, and oh my god, he is so badass as well. I love how the back, the little thing in the card art has the throne on it. It's so sick as well, man. I really like this as well. So there's that. So this is one of those boxes that you might have to keep and not destroy, because I mean, come on, this Thanos is so sick, guys. Like, this is the front of the head sculpt. I really like this one as well. I'm not sure I'm gonna use this one, but it is the classic look to him, so if there's one to use, it might be this one as well. But this is how it looks towards the side as well. And then here is the back. You know, so yellow and blues are flowing off of each other. I really love the huge shoulder pad as well. And then just muscles all around. Like, this is how Thanos should have looked in the movie. Just real badass with his classic suit as well. I love how it feels. Like, it's hard to describe when it comes down to this figure, but it feels real crazy. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's a badass figure as well. So what I'm gonna do is show off the other head sculpt. and then put the gauntlets on that I'm gonna use for this figure. Okay guys, so this is how it looks like when he pulls the gauntlet out. So sick. I really like this gauntlet hand. So badass as well. It's kind of like him like in a like grabbing pose or whatever. So you could put it like up to have it look like he's showing off all the stones, infinity stones. And then this is how the head sculpt looks. I love like the long chin hair going down with the little crown on his head. It's so badass as well. I might actually use this one instead of the original head sculpt that comes with it, even though I really love this. This screams classic. It just screams classic right here. But as well as the other head sculpt with the crown, it just looks way badass, man. I really love it. It's so unique, and that's why I really like this one more. It's because it's so unique. This one, of course, looks real good. I really like this one, but I like this one because it's more unique as well. And then he has the snapping hand, you know, the snap hand. I guess you could use that one as well. I'm not going to use this one because this, like I said, is more of a classic version of Thanos. So I'm not going to use it, but I really like this one that they added the snap hand to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For this figure, as far as articulation go, it's really amazing. I really love it. You know, it has the ab crunch right there in the middle. That's probably the furthest he can go, backwards and forward. So there, it's that. The arms is real great, except for like the forearm. Can't get it to certain ways because of the big muscle and then the big shoulder pad. So there is that. The leg, yeah, not really gonna be much for this big gigantic figure. So that's probably the most you can go down for doing a double knee. So there's that. Oh man, you can't even turn the foot. So yeah, no real swivel on the legs as well, or the thighs, besides the hand, or technically this is thighs. So there's swivel on that, but when it comes down to the knees, no swivel on the knees or any of that. So it's gonna be super limited. You know, so if that is a throw off for you, I mean, there it is. I mean, you see how I just tried bending the hand and it just came off. So I'm not gonna try to break it, but it looks so badass either way. Highly recommend picking this figure up if you like Thanos. And yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. Hey guys, that is pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously, keeps me motivated, keep doing videos just like this one. Also, real quick, if you guys haven't noticed, the Snyder figures came up. I got an email saying that those figures are gonna be released in next year January. So I don't know if that's at the actual real date or that's just a placeholder for right now. But it's kind of unfortunate that it's gonna take that long to next year to get those figures, especially when the movie is just dropping. Because when it first went up for pre-order on Amazon, it was actually saying June. So June would have been a perfect time to get these figures because it's just around, the Snyder Cut is supposed to be the 16th of this month. So this video will be up by then, hopefully. So hopefully, or is it the 16th? I don't remember when the Snyder Cut is, but I know it's for sure this month. So hopefully by then, you know, I would have had love figures for that Snyder Cut. So now, you know, waiting almost a whole year, it's really unfortunate. But you know, that kind of dies the hype down for those figures. And if the movie is bad, it's gonna have a lot of people hit that cancel button, I'll tell you that. So it gives people way more than enough time to hit that cancel button. But yeah, there's that. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously. keeps me motivated to keep doing videos just like this one. Always stay tuned for the next video. And you guys have a wonderful, amazing day. See you guys later.